What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Saturday afternoon, and I have just gotten home from getting some groceries from Sam's Club. And I just want to show you guys, a lot of people have been asking me about what I eat at home. So I thought I'd show y'all a couple products here. So let's start with number one. We have grain-fed Angus beef here. Now, a lot of you people, fitness personalities, y'all guys have been afraid to show any type of protein or meat product on YouTube because you got these nutty vegans out here like Durian Rider, Happy Healthy Vegan, Vegan Gains, and all these other crazy people out here intimidating you. Well, this ends today because on this day, Vince Goodrum is here to take care of business. So this is one of the products that I eat. Yes, it is beef. It comes from a cow. You need protein in order to build muscle. You cannot build muscle with broccoli. You understand? You need to have a high source of protein in order to build a high quality muscle. So this here is grain-fed Angus beef. This is flank steak. I'm going to have this cut up and put in bags here. Usually when everything is all done, it pretty much looks like this here. And this is my last one that I actually have here for my flank steak. And that way all I have to do is just thaw it out. It's already portioned up. I throw it into the pan, sear it up a little bit, and it's perfectly good and healthy there. So this is the first product here, Angus beef. It comes from a cow. Yes, a cow had to die in order to get it, but you know what? That's just the way it is, people. If you vegans got a problem with it, hey, tough luck. So let's get on with the next product here. This here is Jenny O, ground turkey. 93% lean, 7% fat. This is what I use in order to make my world famous turkey chili. Yes, turkeys did have to die in order to make this product there. So what? Again, you nutty vegans here. You need protein in order to build muscle here. So I use this product here. It is very lean, very delicious, and quite frankly, it works. The good thing about making chili is it's a lot easier to portion out for your meals here. It's quick to make, it's a very tasty product there. It gives a little bit of a different texture than ground beef there. I used to use ground beef with my chili, but nowadays, ever since I got a hold of some ground turkey at Jenny O brand, I absolutely love it with my chili there. So I use this nowadays in order to make my world famous chili. But again, some turkeys had to die. Hey, too bad, because the human beings have been domesticating animals for thousands and thousands of years. The party ain't gonna stop just because some nutty vegans want to say so. All right, you guys, next on the platter, it is center cut ahi tuna steak. I absolutely love this product here. It has a lot of omega-3 fatty acids in it there. There's a couple instructions for the spicy ahi tuna, but personally, I just like to coat it with a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit. You don't have to use it as a sexual lubricant or anything like that. Add a little salt and pepper, pan sear that. It is absolutely delicious. Again, this is a protein product. This is meat. Some tuna in the sea had to die for it there. Not backing down from these nutty vegans. I'm just letting you guys know what I eat. If you got a problem with it, hey, tough luck there, okay? This here is ahi tuna there. I got this at a really good price at Sam's Club. Get this. It is super lean. Very little to no fat in this whatsoever there. But it is just a nice, high-quality protein. All right, guys, to round out the collection, we have Wild Alaska Sockeye Salmon. Now, this here is a luxury treat there because as some of you guys know, Wild Alaskan Sockeye Salmon, has gone up exponentially in price. This here is 2.25 pounds, and I actually spent $26 for this one pack of Wild Alaskan Sockeye Salmon. It's very delicious. There's no fishy smell to it there. It cooks up nicely. Again, you know, some salmon out in Alaska had to die for it there. If you vegans got a problem with it, tough luck here. You know, like I said, Vince Goodrum is bringing meat back to the table and back onto YouTube. So if you want to have something as a luxury treat, get this here. And some people may think that this is expensive. I consider it quite expensive for buying the product itself. But one thing you have to remember, if you go to a restaurant, you're going to spend at least $20 on just one meal, one salmon dinner whatsoever, for at least a decent one. And this here is 2.25 pounds. You know, there's about 10 portions in this here. So you're going to get, you know, 10 servings. It's still going to be a great deal. And this is high quality, restaurant quality sockeye salmon. So make sure you have this in your grocery bucket as well here. All right, and just to end, hey, got to have some vegetables with all that meat there. Now, just because I've been bringing meat to the table don't mean that you can't eat your vegetables here. And what I like to have is fresh asparagus. You know, if you guys have seen my grocery shopping, you know I'm a big fan of this asparagus here. It is an awesome product, you know, and it has a lot of nutritional value to it. It's also relatively easy to cook. It has a surprisingly high amount of protein for a vegetable. What I do is cut off the stem parts, put a little bit of pepper on it, some Greek seasoning, and sometimes I sprinkle a little Romano cheese on it. I'll throw it into the convection oven for 15 minutes. Mwah! Magnifique. It's good with all of this protein there. You can have this asparagus with the sockeyed salmon, with the flank steak, with the turkey chili. You know, it's a great combination of everything else here. Usually I'll either have asparagus or I'll have spinach here. So this here is part one of Vince Goodrum bringing meat back to the table. In part two, I'm going to show you how I prep it and how I cook it here. Because like I said, it's been quite some time there. A lot of these nutty vegans have been yelling and screaming at so many of these fitness professionals that they have feared putting meat on YouTube in threats of retribution and everything. But no, I'm not going to be frightened by any of these nutcases here. I'm going to let you guys know what I eat and how I prepare it. And I'm going to keep it real and tell it like it is. And that's all I got to say on this video. You guys take care and just wait for part two.